three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Williams for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Now, here's Vucevic. 23 points his last outing.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Claxton. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons. Warren comes in for O'Neal. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie.
Showing the range. Dragic hits enough of these to keep the defense honest. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. A shot's good from Claxton. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Brooklyn leading by 8. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Mills for 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Dragic off the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Such a big part of Goran's game, the dribble drive.
Here's the 3. And T.J. Warren gets the 3.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So for Chicago right now, Ryan Levine on the wing. Bradley is out there with Vucevic, and it's Dragic in at the point guard position. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Dragic, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Dragic has got his third basket of the night right there. There's O'Neal with the three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
LaVine wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And that one, good. Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Left side, Bradley. Outside, LaVine. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. LaVine's got 5.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach LaVine. Doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And the Bulls call timeout here. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Chicago also making some changes. Jones comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in for Goran Dragic.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's LaVine. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Curry gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, White. LaVine feeling it out a bit. White with it. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tony Bradley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for LaVine, and it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Harris.
For your Nets, Edmund Sumner.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. And again, no good by Chicago. Brooklyn leading by 18. A 3 from Simmons. Passes it to Sumner. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Sumner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
To the middle. They could use a bucket. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Outside, Simmons. Curry outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Drummond. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Curry. That time on the assist by Simmons. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Caruso finds DeRozan over O'Neal. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's good. Simmons got 11.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
DeRozan nails the 16-footer.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
It's Curry outside, and the Nets another 3.
Good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night.
And so it's Brooklyn rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and it's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Watch it.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Time to make some noise for your...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Harris. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor. At their best.